how am I gonna lose fat, gain muscle, and try to get the physique that I want. Oh, and then let's talk about how I'm going to track my progress. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, like you guys saw from the title, we're starting a diet phase. So if that's content that you guys like to see, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's jump into today's video. Hello, beautiful. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If this is your first video with me, what's up? My name is Charlene Town, and I talk all things healthy lifestyle and sustainable weight loss. So if those are things that you're interested in, then you're in the right place. Like you saw from the title, I'm starting a diet phase, and I wanted to bring you guys along this journey for a couple reasons. In today's video, we're going to talk about my why behind doing an 8-week diet phase. I'm going to tell you exactly the game plan. We're going to do a weigh-in. We're going to do like all the first day things. Today is September 1st. It is a Sunday, and so I am filming this. It just happened that it was like today was the day I've been filming on Sundays, and I was like, what a perfect serendipitous moment to have it be on September 1st. I am the first person that will tell you, don't wait for the first of the month. Don't wait for Monday. Don't wait. Like, just don't wait, right? Yesterday, I actually tracked my calories because I decided like, yes, I'm fully committing to this. And so we'll dive into all of that, okay? So I think the first thing that we really need to talk about is why am I doing an 8-week diet phase? If you guys are new here, I talk healthy lifestyle, sustainable weight loss, lots of healthy habits. I did lose 45 pounds almost 6 years ago. So my why behind doing an 8-week fat loss, like dieting phase, is because last year my cortisol levels got really high and I just put on weight. I didn't change my diet. I wasn't overeating calories. I wasn't doing anything extreme. I didn't change my diet from the way I was maintaining and having the physique that I wanted to all of a sudden I put on, I don't know, 10, 15 pounds. And whereas that's not like a ton of weight, it just made me not feel really great in my body. And so back in February, my cortisol levels started to come down and I was able to start lifting again. And I've been lifting and moving my body and I feel stronger than I ever have. But I keep looking at my physique and I keep thinking, I just don't see the muscle definition like I used to. I just don't see what I'm looking for. I want to see the muscle definition. I want to build muscle and I want to lose some of the excess fat that I gained last year due to the high cortisol levels, okay? So my why is I just want to lose this extra like 10 pounds kind of that's hanging around, and I don't think I'm going to lose 10 pounds in 8 weeks. That's not the goal. The goal is like half a pound to a pound a week. That's my goal in fat loss, okay? I might put on weight if I gain muscle. I just want to lose fat. That's my goal, okay? All right, so part 2 is what am I doing to do a fat loss phase, okay? So in order to do fat loss, you have to be in a calorie deficit. That's just like no brainer. You just have to be in a calorie deficit. And I've avoided tracking my numbers in apps and like weighing my food and tracking my food for many years because I've developed this really unhealthy relationship with my body and with food. And so I've spent the last 4 years really healing my relationship with food and my body and just focusing on eating whole foods, high quality protein, getting enough protein, moving my body every day because I love my body and not move because I'm trying to change it or make it something that it wasn't, right? Because I had this idea that if I lost more weight, I was more valuable. And it's just not true. I'm valuable in this body right now. And something that I have learned along this journey is that it's okay to love this body the way she is right now, to be so grateful that this body carries me through life and picks up my daughter and loves my loved ones and lets me do my workouts and does all this stuff for me. I love this body. I'm so grateful for this body. I am proud of this body. And it's okay to love this version and whatever I look like right now. And it's okay to still want to make changes. It's okay for me to have goals. It's okay that I want to lose a little bit of body fat. It's okay that I want to see a little bit more muscle definition. That's what my goal is, right? And I don't want it to get to a point where, well, I just need to eat less and I just need to lift more. I want to still enjoy the food that I'm eating. My goal is to be about 130 pounds. So that means I want to eat a gram of protein for the desired body weight. And my desired body weight is 130. How am I going to lose fat, gain muscle, muscle and try to get the physique that I want. Right now, I'm doing it by myself. I'm going to track my calories in Chronometer. It's a free app. I will link it down below so you guys can check that out. I'm going to track for a couple days. I tracked yesterday. I'm tracking today. Just a baseline. I just want to get a baseline of how many calories I'm currently eating because I don't know. I haven't tracked in years and years. So I want to see like, what's my baseline? What am I eating right now that I'm maintaining this body weight? And then the goal is to reduce 250 to 500 calorie deficit a day. Because if I do 500 calories a day deficit, that's a pound a week that you lose. 250 calories is going to be a half a pound. So it depends on what my calories are now. So I want to play around with that, but I definitely want to be in a deficit. I can track all of that in Chronometer. It tracks macros. It tracks all that kind of stuff. It's so much less triggering, I think, for me than MyFitnessPal, because I used to track obsessively in MyFitnessPal, and it's just a really easy setup in Chronometer. So if you guys want to check it out, it's just a free app that I found that I really enjoy. I'm going to be using my high protein recipe book, the Empower Your Plate, because those have high protein recipes, 30 grams or more of protein in all of those recipes. And they are foods that I actually enjoy eating. Like, I love them. I eat them all the time. And so I want to continue eating the food that I love. And if you need high protein, really delicious, quick and easy meals that are family friendly, I have created a high protein recipe ebook for you guys. It is so amazing. It talks about how to build your plate. It talks about the importance of protein and how much protein you need, and fiber and healthy fats, and visualizing what protein looks like on your plate so that you don't have to track in an app. Because like, I know how to build a plate right now, right, in my maintenance phase, and I feel so good and so comfortable with that. But moving into a diet phase, I need to be more precise, right? So I need to adjust it a little bit. But if you guys need that kind of information and 30 plus high protein, really delicious recipes, you can either comment Empower down below and I will send you the link so you can go get that today, or the link will be in the description box down below for you guys. So many of you guys have already got it and are loving it. I'm so excited. But yeah, those are going to be the kinds of recipes that I'm going to be eating during this phase, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited to just like continue building my relationship with food and my body, and it be a good one, right? Like, I don't want to be starving to hit these goals. The caveat is like, I'm going to make swaps. So instead of eating a bunch of like whole eggs, which has higher calories, I'll do one egg and I'll add egg whites. Adding egg whites gives you more volume and less calories because it doesn't have the egg yolk in it, okay? So you get 5 grams of protein per like 3 tablespoons, and you get 6 grams of protein in a full egg. Okay, so there's just less calories in egg whites versus eggs. And then we normally eat a lot of chicken thigh, which is dark meat. I'm gonna swap that out with chicken breasts, and not all the time. Sometimes I'm still gonna eat chicken thighs because that's part of my recipe and I'm gonna love it and enjoy it. I'm just gonna know that the days that I have like chicken thighs, that's a higher calorie protein. Just trying to make some little swaps, adding more vegetables to my plate. It's coming into fall and I'm ready for all the soup recipes. I really love soup. They can be really hearty, filling, and high protein without having a ton of calories. I will be weighing in weekly. I'll be able to check in and see, is what I'm doing working? If not, how can I adjust it? Because this isn't like a, if I do it, it's amazing, and if I don't, I failed, right? This is just knowledge. I'm learning my body. We're just figuring things out about my body, okay? I am gonna be tracking my food, which means I'm gonna be weighing and keeping track of my food, because I think that that's important in this phase. I can't just wing it, because I've been winging it for the last couple years, and where I'm fine maintaining in that way, I don't want to track all the time because that's not good for my brain. In a short period of time, like 8 weeks, I've got it very specifically designated to this, and I think it's really important in order to make sure that I'm actually eating enough, I'm getting the right amount of protein protein in, and that I'm actually hitting the goals that I need to hit, right? I think that that will be really helpful during this 8-week phase. Is I'm going to track in Chronometer and I'm going to weigh my food and just make sure that I'm eating enough and that I'm tracking properly. I am working out right now with Sydney Cummings. I'm currently doing her 3-month process program. I just started it last week, so I love her longer programs. My goal is to lift heavy, push into failure 3 to 4 times a week. And then my goal is to hit 8,500 to 10,000 steps every single day, because that just means that I'm getting out for at least a 1-mile walk every single day. A couple months ago, I decided to come up with like a daily movement challenge for myself because I have psoriatic arthritis and my body has just been hurting a little bit more. And typically in the fall, I go into bigger flares. And so I decided, like, if I just move my body a little bit throughout the day, I'm still getting movement in and I'm still gonna hit my goals, okay? Which is why I created the Let's Get Moving challenge for you guys. I wanna do it together to hold each other accountable and just to give so much love and encouragement to each other, because that is what I needed at the beginning of my 45-pound weight loss journey, was a community of like-minded, supportive women. We're gonna do it together. We're gonna share encouragement. We can share our successes and our struggles, and it's just gonna be so fun. It's quick and easy, whether you are at the beginning of your weight loss journey or your healthy lifestyle, or you've been at it for a really long time. This is just like a really fun, really quick, something that you can do every single day. Do a little check-in on Instagram, come say hi, give somebody a little bit of an encouragement, get a little dopamine hit of like, we did something really awesome today for ourselves, and it doesn't have to be hard. Fitness can be fun, moving our body should be fun, and creating this like healthy relationship with our body is so important to me. So that's why I created the Let's Get Moving challenge. There's a link in the description box down below, or you can just comment "Let's go" and I will send you the link so that you can get signed up. It's totally free. Just sign up and come follow me on Instagram and use a hashtag so that we can find each other. It's gonna be so much fun. Oh, and then let's talk about how I'm going to track my progress. I like to track my progress in 3 different ways. I'm gonna use the scale. Like I said, I'm gonna weigh in once a week, just because I think that that's a really good way to just see where we're at. I'm gonna take pictures because it's good to be able to look back on pictures and come back, because for me, it's good mentally, because sometimes the scale's not so great for me. So sometimes if I see the scale going up, I can compare pictures. Maybe you can see progress in a picture that you can't see on the scale, because the scale does not define you. It just gives you like one picture of where you're at in that moment. And women's bodies changes day to day with our water weight fluctuation, with just all the things based on our hormone cycle. So I am no longer just tracking with a scale. And then I'm going to use video because it's just easier than taking pictures. So I'm going to do those 3. Those are the 3 that are easiest for me. And I'm tracking my food in an app, right? So it will be all logged and all of that jazz. So that is how we're going to be tracking and keeping track of our progress. I will be doing check-ins with you guys. We can do some what I eat in a days. We'll do some fitness videos. I'll show you guys some new recipes if I find new recipes. But without further ado, let's go do a weigh-in and some progress pictures and videos. Oh no! Oh gosh, you guys, the battery is dead, so we gotta see if we have a battery. I told you I don't weigh myself that often, so. I don't know what that means. Oh. Ah! AAA batteries. I have those. 1 second. Okay. Let's try this again. right, you guys, that's it for today's video. I am so excited to start this journey. If you guys are gonna come along this journey with me, let me know in the comments down below. What phase are you in? Where are you at with your healthy lifestyle and sustainable weight loss journey? For me, I just wanna lose fat and I wanna see more muscle definition, and I just want to do it in a way that feels good for my body, that makes me feel good, that builds my relationship with food and with my body and doesn't break it down, right? I don't wanna compare myself to anybody else. The only person I want to be better than is the person that I was yesterday. And I just want to have so much compassion for myself. And I know that I can do this. And I am so excited to start this journey. So that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to like and comment down below. It just shows YouTube that you like this kind of content and that this was a good video, so that it will push it out to more people, because I'm really trying to grow this channel and support more women and just help women fall in love with their bodies and find their healthy lifestyle and find healthy, sustainable weight loss, and do it from a place of self-love and healthy habits, and doing it because we love ourselves, not because we hate ourselves, and not because we're trying to change ourselves into somebody that we're not, just trying to be the best versions of ourselves. And that's what I want to put out in the world, and that's what I want to help women do. So if you agree with that, like, comment, share. I would so appreciate you. I'd love to grow this channel and get to as many women as we can. And yeah, that's it for today's video. I so appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.